We are having so much fun at Long Beach Comic Con. We are standing with the very beautiful Alicia Marie. How are you? How are
I'm
you?
good. I'm doing good. I'm actually really chill today. Like coming off of San Diego Comic Con, which was sheer insanity. It's a fun type of insanity, but it's still insanity. And then Palm Springs Comic Con, it's a brand new convention. Spider-Man's crawling by, but it was 107 degrees, and I was dressed as Crimson Viper from Street Fighter, so I was 107 degrees. I was like, where am I? The fourth gate of hell? But the convention was really nice. It was fun. This convention, every convention has a different vibe. Yeah. This one is very chill. Like I rolled up in here, I was like, oh, what's up? What's up, everybody? I have time to talk, I can breathe, I can pretend to eat a brownie, I can give away candy to all the little kids who are coming up to me and annoy the parents. It's so much fun. I love bringing candy to conventions, like a big bucket, because all the little kids come straight to my booth and all the parents are like this.
You giving them candy?
Could you have like brought like an apple or something? I'm like, no, I'm the candy lady. I'm the candy lady.
So tell us about your brand and all that you do, because you have an amazing body. You are beautiful. So just give us a rundown of everything that you do.
I need to hire you for my PR. Wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, I'll give you the boilerplate that I do whenever the one sentence, the one sheet, one sentence. I'm the author of the Booty Bible. Booty Bible.
Hey.
I'm a fitness expert and writer, cosplayer, video game and geek media personality.
I love it.
See, wasn't that good? Yeah, I had a professional put that together because I don't know how to do it.
Okay, so can you tell us about the Booty Bible? Because I know everybody wants a booty nowadays. I want a booty.
and see, we're thin girls.
Yes.
So we can. I mean, the booty is the thing. We know the booty has been the thing a lot longer than the rest of media.
Right.
The booty has been. It didn't just come out the last 10 years. The booty. It's always been around about the booty. I started off in fitness, and that's where I actually come from. But I've always just been a geek because I was always in love with comic book characters and how they look so strong and fit. Like in comic books when I was a kid, I used to look at those female superheroes like She-Hulk, Wonder Woman, Storm, and I used to be like, wow. And then I remember seeing a picture. Do you know professional volleyball player Gabby Reese?
I've heard of her. Yes, I have. Yes.
I remember seeing a picture of her in Self magazine when I was in 6th grade and going, what is that? She just looks like this majestic creature, and I realized superheroes can be human. And so, long story short, TLDR, I got into fitness, I started doing professionally, I was training people for a while, and I realized that women who wanted me to train with them, because I specialize in women's fitness, they always wanted to know about two body parts, abs and butt. Well, butt legs combination. Those are like the trouble spots for women. So I decided to just focus on butt because I started doing body parts modeling. And my butt was used for like billboards and stuff like that.
I love it though. I love that. And
There was
so
a Jergens ad, a Jergens body lotion ad that said I bet your bottom, and it was a billboard, and it was just my butt with I bet your bottom on it.
wow.
I decided to share my secrets. And I wrote the Booty Bible, and now it has its own little fan base because of the title, probably. But I think it's just because most women want to know how to build it, but they don't. There's so much information on the internet now, and sharing, and Instagram, and Photoshop that people don't know what's real anymore. So I feel like it's my job to let people know, like, okay, maybe everyone won't have a humongous butt, but you can still like lift and tighten and shape and sculpt your own butt, which is what I do. I don't have a huge butt, but I have a little bubble, and I'm proud of it.
Good. And so let me ask you, you mentioned being in love with comics. How does it feel to be a black female that's in this culture? Because there's not many of us here that's involved in cosplay and that loves the comic books and that loves kind of the nerdy culture that comes with it. So how does it feel to represent yourself as a black woman in this?
Oh, I love being representative. That makes me smile. But yeah, you know what? This is a good time for us, though. I mean, you saw Iron Man. I mean, you saw Iron Woman. Sorry, you saw that. You know, things are changing and in such a good way. And I was telling someone earlier that when cosplay like first started creeping up about 6 or 7 years ago, it was more, I felt like there were more rules then. People were like, oh, you can't cosplay her because you're not. Or you don't look like that, why are you? Now though, with gender bending and mosh-ups and even with DC Comics and Marvel and all the other smaller comic book outfits, creating more ethnic characters, there's like room for everyone. We're in a good time. I mean, imagine if we were trying to cosplay 30 years ago. You know? So whenever I see women of color around and like they're come up to me and they say, you know, I'm thinking of cosplaying, but I'm not sure. I was like, don't think, just do it. Because what's happening is you're talking yourself out of it. And don't think that you just have to do that character. You can do anything you want.
Anything.
And you know what? In fact, if someone says to you, you can't do that because, say back to them, you know what? I'm going to do it, and when I do, I'm going to blow it out of the freaking water. Oh, snap. Snap.
I love
space. Watch this. Sorry.
I love your personality. Thank you so much for talking with us, Alicia. Can you give me some tips on like these abs? Oh, can I touch one?
Yes.
It feels amazing.
You can tell I ate too much of my own candy when I was standing over. I'm too hyper. Abs. Oof. That's a tough one because abs is so diet centric. That's what. Yeah. There's no easy way. Like. People want curves, it's food, it's squats, it's food, it's lunges, it's food, it's rest, it's, you know, it's exercise and food. That's building muscle. But leaning out your stomach when our bodies want to carry that extra, like, water because we're women.
Yes.
So we have things we have to go through, and our bodies want us to bear children one day. So we always are going to carry extra, like we're going to carry most of our weight, butt, thighs, and stomach. So for men, it's hard. For us, it's like 4 times hard. So my diet tends to be very, very tight. The greatest advice I could give, the greatest abs advice that I could give would be you got to cut alcohol out. Got to cut alcohol out.
No drinking.
You got to cut sugar out or down. I wouldn't say out, I'll say down, because you can have your cheat meal. But sugar will cause you to like retain so much water. So sugar, alcohol, and then carbs. They're not evil. Carbs aren't evil, but you have to know when you've eaten too much. You know, it's diet. Abs are diet, and cardio. That's always fun. You know, the step mill, which is the 5th gate of hell. Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking with us, Alicia. You are amazing, and your body is even more amazing. So
I want her hair. That's all. I just want her hair. Do you cosplay?
No, I want to. I want to, though. I do.
You have a social obligation to cosplay with this body, this face, and that hair. You have an obligation. I don't care. The next time I see you, you better be in cosplay.
I will. No, I really want to get into it. I promise. I want to try. Thank you so much for talking with us today, okay?
Thank you for having me.